What's going on, everybody? OldSchoolNYCGamer back once again here with another video, and I'm on location here in the East Village, borderline Lower East Side here on 2nd Avenue, which turns into Christie Street, going down toward Chinatown. And I'm just heading over to Video Games New York right now. And sorry for the shaky camera here, people, but I just wanted to show you what's going on. A lot of stuff has been happening down here, the last few years. Where they're building this building here, used to be a building over on this corner right here. Used to be a bar called Mars Bar. For a lot of New Yorkers, you probably remember this spot. It used to be there forever. It's one of the only bars that I can remember that you actually still had bums, like just randomly drinking, bringing their own booze in the bar and just drinking it. Like, that's what a bar is for, to drink and not get caught. But anyway, long story short about this place is that the bar itself was one of the most grimiest, dirtiest bars that I've ever been in many a year. And over here is 1st Street, right over here. Down here is where CBGB's used to be. None of this stuff existed about 15 years ago. So, like I said, quite a bit has changed here, and I'm sorry if you're getting a lot of the wind here. For it being a very nice day, but a lot of the traffic here going down 2nd Avenue is pretty busy. Anyway, so like I said before, I'm heading over to Video Games New York. There's a special guest that I'm going to be meeting up with. I'll try to get a few words with him, for the channel, and hope you guys and gals enjoyed. So we'll be back in one moment. Welcome back, everybody. So as I said before, here's a special guest. And if you haven't checked him out yet, people, I'm going to be leaving that link down there where it says subscription. And maybe that little annotation over there. And it is a special guest here from Canada. And it is, what's your name again there, sir?
Retro Gamer Vlog, the channel.
Okay, so what's going on, Mike? How are you?
I'm good. Nice to see you today. It's wonderful.
So what brings you here to lovely New York City?
Well, I'm here on a yearly vacation with my parents. Decided to come meet up with you and check out some gaming stores.
Okay. So from the couple of stores that we checked out so far, your opinion, it being a retail store, what do you think about the selection and the pricings?
Well, overall, it's pretty good, especially compared to up in Montreal. All we've really got is flea markets. There's not much gaming stuff there, and the stuff we have there, it's all sports titles, really bad games. It's a good selection here overall. Okay. And for like a lot of YouTubers who haven't seen your channel know about you, how did you yourself get into gaming? Well, in a nutshell. Well, to get into retro gaming, it's kind of a weird story. There was this thing on YouTube. I was watching a thing about the Game Boy Micro. It was the 20th edition Famicom edition, and I actually picked that up off eBay a year ago. And they had the original Mario imagery in there, and I was like, I really want to play that because I played it as a kid. And so then I came down to New York. It was this time last year, and I picked up a few games. And ever since then, I've just been really into it.
Okay. And so how would you describe your collection more than some of the others on YouTube? Like, what do you mainly focus on in your collection mostly?
Well, pretty much the way I kind of do it is every few weeks I try to get something really cool, something really different, whether it's a rare game or an expensive game, something that just sets my collection apart. So I think that's pretty cool. But I really try to focus on games that I really liked as a kid. I really liked RPGs, stuff on the Game Boy Advance. I'm playing through a bunch of them now, and I try to mix a lot of fun games with the really rare stuff.
Because I've noticed, from my personal opinion, I've noticed a lot of YouTubers out there, they'll just buy anything just to put up a video, whereas certain collectors just want to put up a video just for the sake of it. Whereas me and you, I grew up, definitely a different generation. I grew up playing Atari and even Nintendo. I try to get certain games that I played back then, which it's not as easy to get now, but it doesn't hurt to get a few games here and there, not get 900 games when most people can't even play, let alone a certain amount in a certain amount of time.
Well, for me, generally, if I do buy a lot of games like that. They talk about it. A lot of games I buy, I don't actually play. The games that people hate on, I just get them for collection's sake. But a lot of times I do try to pay really cheap amounts for those games. I'm never going to pay more than $3 for a game I don't plan on playing. But when it comes to games I really want to play, I'll pay for them.
So what advice do you have to any kids that are checking out the channel who want to start collecting or just want to do a channel? What's your what do you have? What advice do you have for them?
Well, the important thing is to really, surround yourself with people that love gaming, and you really have to just dive right into it. You have to be really into the retro gaming community and just really interact with everybody, because the gaming community on YouTube is incredible. The guys are so nice, so kind. Make as many trades as you can, do deals like that. Just get to know everybody, and really the size of your collection doesn't matter. It's more what you do with it.
All right. So there you go, everybody. So definitely check out Mike here. Like I said, leave the annotation right over there where it says annotation, and link down there, people. Like I said, thank you very much, Mike.
No problem.
Alrighty, guys. Like I said, check him out. You don't know, if you're missing out on this kid, you don't know what you're missing. You gotta definitely check him out, people. So have a good one. Take care, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.